open up your PBA in your Google Doc. You will go to File, Page Setup, and switch your page setup from Portrait to Landscape. Click OK. And now you will make columns. You'll go to Format, Columns, and select the 2-column view. This will allow you to have a book layout, so you can then transfer your text to your final book. Once you have printed your text, you can then slice your text into 2. This will allow you to make your front and the back of your pages in your book. You can also section out a portion of your text and cut that and then include an illustrated picture if you would like. This is an example where a student of mine from the past has actually sectioned out text to then illustrate. This has a lot of really good illustrations in it. They've even created this really great pop-up that fits with the theme of their story. You will need 2 pieces of cardboard, slightly bigger than the inside of your papers that you want to put in your book. You're going to use these 2 pieces of cardboard to create the front and the back covers of your book. Your papers will then fit inside your book. You can choose any color construction paper, 9 inches by 12 inches, for the background. This will allow you to wrap your cover to then create a base for your background image. You will cut your corners to help you with folding them or wrapping your covers. This will make nice clean edges, especially if you include the slant like you see in the film. You're going to cut straight on one side and slanted on the other, like you see here in these 2 corners. You're going to repeat the same thing for your opposite 2 corners. The next step is to glue your cover to the construction paper. I like to use Elmer's glue because it sticks really well. I smear a whole bunch of glue all over the front side of my cover. You could take your finger to then smear this glue to create a nice glue texture or glue coating on your front cover. I also like just to turn it around and kind of slide it around to kind of smear that glue around without having to get my finger dirty. And this works just as well. And then I'm going to use Elmer's glue and laid a nice bead right at the seam. I'm going to use the Elmer's glue to cover my tab. Then I'm going to fold up my tab as if I was wrapping a present. This is going to wrap your book cover with your construction paper. We're going to do the same thing to the other 3 sides. Let's fast forward. You can smooth away any glue that might have oozed out as you were smoothing your sides. Voila, there you have it. Now we just have to cover that square of cardboard. You're going to take the same size paper that you already had for your cover. You're then going to cover this with glue as well. You will only glue one side. You want it to be able to open because we will use it to attach the pages that will go inside your book. You want to make sure that this fold is on the edge of your book cover, and so that the edge lines up. You're going to repeat those same steps with the other side of your book cover. This will create your front and your back. I'll show you how these folds work with that extra paper that you glued on. Here they are, kind of side by side. You can see how your book will then work. Your cover needs enough space to open and close, and your white sheets of paper will attach to these folds.